Hi everyone, the Mature Simmer here. Welcome to this week's edition of Mods Worth Noting. Let's get going. So if you're looking for some pallet storage, large haul here by Razak across all platforms could help. When I initially looked at the screenshots, I was wondering that if it was really a workable space, but you can see a forklift here operating, getting things into the pallet racks. So it seems appropriate. I do like the fact that, they've got the bumpers and the guards around the racks, but this is a haul that is for storing pallets. This is not something you're then going to put equipment in or anything like that, so keep it in mind. But if you're looking for something like that, this would be a good option. I don't know exactly why this caught my eye, maybe because I'm an American and I don't see a lot of things specifically that way, but this 24 by 36 American garage is just a 2-bay garage. I don't know that a lot of garages here, certainly I'd say this is a high-end garage, being this large, this much roof, that kind of lighting in it. But if you're looking for something with this that looks like this, here you go. So if you operate a dairy farm, milk extension here, which they indicate free mode needs to be turned on to place the silo extension properly. The way this looks like it operates is you place it near your cow barn and it basically increases your capacity by 55,000 liters on top of whatever your barn is going to store for you. So I'm not going to go and look at each of these specifically, but this definitely caught my attention. Giants has released Borgault equipment, just multiple types of implements here all together this week. So if you've been waiting for those to appear, whether they're the cultivators, the seeders, it looks like they're here. There's also a ton of updates for other equipment. I've gone through a couple pages that have appeared this week before that, but again, I don't normally, unless something's unique, deal with equipment on Mods Worth Noting, just because there'd be so much of it. But if you've got some equipment, you may want to make sure that things aren't updated for it, because there have been a lot of updates this week as well. So given how good I am at noticing that I'm running out of fuel, hint hint, not much, watch my Misty Hills series and you'll see what I'm talking about. Fuel level warning might be something I certainly want to take a look at, but if you have that same struggle, this will give you an audible sound when you're starting to get below 20%. So this mod is more useful for games that you're not actually sleeping on, that you're running, so more than likely multiplayer servers that run perpetually. But if you're not trying to stay on a set cycle, this lets the night time be set to a different speed or a different time scale than the day, and you can set that in the menu here so you can get an idea of what it lets you do, and then time will pass faster in the night mode, because you can see you've got time scaling for night mode, time scaling for day mode, so you can go ahead and have the game then just handle that and about when nighttime starts, when daytime starts, and so forth. So this mod is a bit of a combo, but it obviously has everything to do with finance. Bank management lets you impact the loans you take out in the game. Also, you've got a plus minus here on your balance. It would be a way to allow you to add money. You can adjust the interest rate on the loan and so forth, and adjust the account balance on the loan. So it allows you to manipulate things directly if you'd like to do that. So a little bit of an interesting placeable building here. Easy way station and fruit shop. Allows you to pull in, get the weight. Obviously allows you to get some supplies. You can purchase different fruits. Sprayer supplies obviously has a unique look to it. It also says it includes a cleaning station. You'll be able to clean up your vehicles there as well. There's some options for you. This does work across all platforms, so maybe something that catches your fancy. So if you're one of those people that wants to take free range with your animals to a whole new level, Fenceless Husbandries is probably something you want to take a look at. Basically, it gives you animal pens that don't have fences around them for all types of animals. It also creates this grid structure that you can turn on and off in the event you want to put fences down, but it also would help you place the building so that you understand what the actual roaming pasture is where your animals are going to be going. So depending on the complexity and the style of the game you're playing, this mod work plan looks very intriguing. It basically lets you plan and manage your fields, so you can see once you have the plan set, you've got a field number and then basically what you're planning on doing with that field, and then allows you to kind of maintain that information. So we can see here, current fruit is corn, they're planting sugar beets, needs lime, mulching, plowing, rolling. They haven't done the 2 levels of fert, and grooming, spraying, and stones are there as well. So basically you've got the entry that you can enter, and you can go ahead and do all these settings. And obviously, you know, picking things like fruit, it has an example of that, but then ultimately you get this work plan, and if you have multiple fields, it definitely will give you a way to keep track of things in-game. I think a lot of people who play FS who are organized tend to do things like this in a spreadsheet, but it's pretty helpful to have something that you can use in-game. So this takes one of the in-game items and basically makes it as a point of sale placeable that will allow you to then sell many things, which you can see listed here on your map. Those are the mods that caught my attention this week. Again, I don't cover vehicles unless there's something truly unique. There are a lot of things that were placed up there this week. We've got 5 new pages of mods. So certainly if you're looking for vehicles or equipment, go take a look, because there's a lot out there. I'll see you next time.